Hello and welcome back, Warriors Broadcasting Network. This is the Sunday SuperShow SausageFest spectacular show, halftime show. Cleveland Browns are currently trailing 17-12. They get the ball first in the second half. That's a positive thing. They force a turnover. Caused a fumble on a short little screen pass. Denzel Ward recovered after Schobert ripped the ball loose. So they're winning the turnover battle currently. Baker Mayfield has thrown no interceptions. However, he has also thrown no touchdown passes. Big thing that's just nagging at my craw. My two problems. 4 field goals. Yeah, and you were in the red zone at least three times, and no touchdowns. Not one single. You got all the way to the 4-yard line. First and goal at the 4. Nada. Zip zilch. 5-yard penalty in that mix, and you've settled for field goals. Bunch of field goals. That's all you're seeing so far today. Browns scoring field goals, not touchdowns. On the other side is you're making a young quarterback look better than he is. And that's for sure. He did not throw a 70-some yard touchdown pass. He threw roughly a 10-yard pass, and then 3 phony baloney defensive backs, particularly that Whitehead kid. Oh, he's good in coverage. Didn't get a pick here and there. That's all fine. That's all good. Fortunately, he showed worse tackling technique than my 6 and 8-year-old nieces would. I happened to put on the Twitter there, told a buddy of mine, a guy I haven't actually met, but we're both old Brooklyn Knights. We're here at the Henninger Road Studios here in Old Brooklyn, Ohio, and I told this buddy of mine on the Twitter, we haven't met one another. I know I'm 35. I'm fairly certain he said he's 50, and despite wherever we're at physically, I am fairly certain either one of us could have made a better attempt at making that tackle on that tight end flip, sweet, flop, whip wop, wham ding dong. I don't know. It was a simpler name than that. Sweat. Flint, kid from Iowa University. He's some rookie. He's fast. Made a couple of nice plays, but I don't know, honestly. If you make a tackle there as opposed to just, I don't know, flailing at a guy, bump, bump, bump. You avoid a 70-some yard touchdown there. And quite frankly, the ball on that pass, Allison, sure, whatever. 6 different quarterback for the Broncos. I didn't realize how many teams had gone through so many different quarterbacks in this time. Less than 3 years, 6 or 7 different starting quarterbacks. There's a phone call. Let's see who this is. I hit the button. It's still ringing. Well, I hit the button. There's not more that I can do. Why aren't you answering? Hang on. It's still ringing. Here we go. Come on. I clicked the answer icon. Answer.
Is this the Warren Brothers Sports Show?
Oh, yes. Hello, caller. That's still getting a ringing sound for some reason. Well, I don't know. So,
Sorry.
Wait, here, hang on here. Let me turn this up so I can hear you. Well, there's still a ringing in the background, but I don't know. It's just bad sound effects. Just ignore it, I guess. So caller, who is this?
This is Mr. Belvedere here.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere is calling. That's who that is.
Yes.
So what's up, Mr. Belvedere? We only have about like 3 or 4 minutes. A pretty quick halftime show that we do here.
Well, I want to let you know that George is watching the Cleveland Browns, but he's calling them the Clowns. He's drinking every time the opposing team is winning, and he's drunk right now.
Well, all right.
He's getting ready for his.
Who the hell is George, Mr. Belvedere? Is George that guy who called me earlier?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
His wife hired me, and he doesn't care about me much, and he doesn't care much about this buddy named Paul either.
Oh.
We're making bangers and mash, since I hear it's a sausage show.
Oh, that actually, yeah, makes sense then. Yeah. I mean, we're not exactly a sausage show. It's a tongue-in-cheek kind of joke thing that I do here because it's usually men involved with the show, and then sometimes I'll cook sausages just so it's not just stupid, but it's still pretty stupid.
Okay, well, I should forgive what George saw this morning. I built my own. I didn't find a sauna, so I filled the bathroom with steam, and then I jumped out in the cold with only a towel around my waist.
I really don't care what all of you people in your household do, just so long as my brother is there, right? That much we know, right? Paul's there.
Yes, he is. He's making an interesting. He makes good potatoes, It's to the water.
It's fine. I give zero shits about my brother's cooking and everything else. I know he's a good cook, and I hope you all enjoy his food while I don't know you're there together in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, and what have you. But quite frankly, just it's so long as this is relevant at all. So you're all watching the Browns game then? You, Mr. Belvedere, Paul,
Yes.
Random other people. This Owens fella, it's George. Yeah, George Owens. The guy's name is George Owens. He's a big Steelers fan. He missed the game entirely. I guess the Steelers pulled that off. They held out for the win, 26-24. And now, is this another phone call I'm getting? Is that why it keeps ringing? I don't understand. Why does it just keep ringing and ringing? Well, now it stopped. Oh, well, that was weird. Hey, so anyway, Mr. Belvedere there, and I really don't care at all about your nudity or anything else. But I've got all of like a minute left here on this halftime show. Did you have anything you want to contribute regarding the Browns game or anything yourself? I mean, you're an English dude. From what you got anything at all? Any reason why you called other than just tell me that you like to be naked around your family's house or whatever it is? Are you still there, Mr. Belvedere? Belvedere. Well, he's gone, and I really don't care. You got about a minute left. Call it 2 more. I'll call it 3 more so I can just play the song, and that's just what I'll do. I should probably turn it down so I'm not blowing my ears out. All right, I'm blowing your ears out either. All right, so we'll wrap this whole thing up. What from what we saw in the first half, and what we can expect in the second half, and be sure to tune in to Warner Brothers Sports Show here on the Warner Brothers Broadcasting Network here on the YouTube. We'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at noon for the Warner Brothers Sports Show without my brother Paul because he's out there somewhere, and that's now part of the Sunday SuperShow SausageFest spectacular show, and this is the halftime report part of it. What can we expect from the second half? Chubbs run the ball well. He's done a very good job. Hilliard's looking good. Callaway's had 3 receptions. Old BJ's had 3 receptions. Landry, I think, caught one. Maybe he didn't. No, he caught one. Apparently, they have to change their shoes. And then I get to hear this color commentator. I don't even know who this jackass is. Whichever guy it is, complaining about how these guys are individuals. So these are the leaders on your team, and they're being individuals. How dare they? If I know for sure that the shoe policy is the shoe policy, so these guys shouldn't wear the shoes that they wear, and then they know that they shouldn't wear the shoes that they wear, don't wear the shoes. Joker shoes or gold shoes. Dr. Gold Boots and his bikini bombs or whatever else. There's a reference for you that you've never heard of. But, oh, cripes. I just hope they're wearing different shoes so they can both play in the second half. Hope they brought another pair to Denver. But I don't know. I guess just in these last couple minutes, Browns, they get the ball first. Run down the field. Smash mouth. You're beating them in the run. You're completing your short pass as well. You're open over the middle of the field. You're open on the out routes. You don't have to hit the home runs, that stupid metaphor, because it's football, not baseball. And just get 7 on the board. Start the second half off with 7. Keep playing good defense. You forced 1 fumble already. You almost had another pick elsewhere. You're playing good defense so far. Just keep it going. Keep it simple. Don't go ahead and do all this elaborate play calling nonsense where you're trying to gain 30 yards on one play. Just and not this dink and dunk. I hate that dink and dunk reference. It's not a thing. And keep an eye when you're on defense as the Browns out for the screens. You've manipulated those well thus far in the game. Just continue to play hard and get some damn points on the board. Just first drive, score an effing touchdown. And don't go for 2. You don't have to go for 2. That's stupid. But so far, we're kicking field goals. Keep playing good D. You only really given up one big play. And that run by Lindsay's 2 big plays. And you've contained this kid pretty well. He ran for a first down that led to their first touchdown on a 3rd and long. But outside of that big run, he's maybe had only one other run. So contain him. Keep Lindsay off the field best you can. And don't give up the big plays on defense. Maybe get one on your own if you can. One of these slant routes. Chubb breaks a big run. So far as my prediction, 17-12 is what the score is right now. I've given you numerous different predictions. Looks like I'm going to be wrong on all accords because the Broncos have scored more points than I thought they would. But with that, for Paul Warren, Mr. Belvedere, George Owens, executive producer Dad, I've been Mark Warren. And until next time, this time has been the most recent. Go Browns.